Hi everyone and welcome back to today's More Report chart appraisals on Tuesday the 10th of March with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Tech Markets. Let's move on to cable now, and cable was the only chart really that saw any demonstrable bounce yesterday, but it seems to have unwound that already. The dollar strength that we've seen over the last few hours has really hit cable as well. 72 pips down on the day, not as weak, anywhere near as weak as the euro, but still significant downside pressure on cable once again. And it looks like we're going to be testing these key lows, 49.50 and 50 big figure around that sort of mark seems to be where we're going to be coming back for a test of. Now, in terms of momentum indicators, weak still across the board. That bounce, that technical rally that we saw yesterday, that little dead cat bounce I'm going to call it, has not really done anything to improve this chart. Momentum indicators still bearish, MACD line still falling, stochastic still weak, and yeah, it looks pretty disappointing. And the pressure I think we're going to get on this 49.50 mark in due course. Now, this is your hourly chart. And there obviously is that big downtrend that we've seen develop over the last couple of weeks. We've accelerated away from it, but still it seems to be in play. Momentum indicators on the hourly chart still in negative configuration. MACD lines falling over again around neutral. In fact, that would actually give you more of a concern, because that would suggest that there's sort of downside potential in this move. Hourly RSI as well, a couple of days ago got back towards 12. It's currently around 34, so again there's further downside potential potentially in due course. Now, this is just zooming in. The rebound that we saw yesterday has left a reaction high at 51.33, so you would argue that again, sorry, zooming out, that sort of coincided with these couple of lows back from early on in February. Interestingly enough, that I've talked about before, 51.35. So that is obviously the resistance now, near term. 51.35 is your key near term resistance. Very slight rebound high at 50.98 as well. So you'd say around 51 figure is where your resistance today has come in. So a couple of levels to work with there, but it just looks like any sort of rebound has a chance to sell, and that seemed to be the case yesterday, and I'm expecting this to continue to be the case for a retest of these lows. 49.50 I think it will ultimately be tested. But interestingly enough, we did or have held on to this downtrend support. The old resistance becomes new support, and that is the case on this downtrend. So I'm going to continue to watch this, but obviously it is still falling and moving away, so that's still on the chart there. But yeah, it's something that we certainly need to keep an eye on in the coming days. But certainly the pressure remains to the downside, as the price action that we've seen today suggests. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on cable, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.